Memorial Day weekend is the unofficial start of summer, and with the sun shining, temperatures rising, and the kids out of school, it's the perfect time to make a splash.
Millions of Americans are gearing up to hit the road this weekend, and whether you set your GPS for the beach or the water park, you have to put your safety first. No matter your skill level, we should all use extra caution by the water's edge this summer.
Wyatt Wernick is a spokesperson for the American Lifeguard Association and joins us to talk more about how to maximize fun without compromising safety. Wyatt, always good to have you on the show. This is a big weekend, and we want to make sure everyone is safe. One of our biggest concerns always for beachgoers this summer is rip currents. And for those at home not familiar with it, can you explain what they are and what makes them dangerous?
For sure. Thanks for having me, guys. Jen, Lynette, happy Beach Safety Week. Also, we hope you have a memorable and important Memorial Day weekend in honor of our service members who lost their lives and those who did not come home. Let's talk about the basics. You know, the first thing is learn to swim, America. I mean, we got to get out in the water. We need to know how to swim. The next thing is know before you go. Check the Weather Channel. Go on the internet. If you're going out to an area that you're not familiar with, find out where the lifeguards are and swim in front of the lifeguards. Your chance of drowning in front of a lifeguard are 1 in 18 million.
Wow. So that speaks volumes, right? Swim in front of a lifeguard.
So what do you do if you actually get caught in a rip current?
Well, you know, let me unpack this for this year. I retired as a lifeguard from this beach, and I couldn't be prouder of the Brevard County Lifeguard Organization, BCOR we call it, because America lifeguards had a rough go at it last year. This time last year on this beach, we had several drownings. We even had one on Memorial Day. But because our lifeguards adapted, they're doing more patrols. They're doing better outreach education on rip currents, awareness. They're doing amazing recruitment. We actually have support from our county where they implemented these flotation stations areas where they don't have lifeguards. And I'm proud to report we got 0 drownings at the moment. And our lifeguards intend to keep it that way. Because you got to know that drowning is prevented. You can prevent drowning from happening, and with support from communities and increasing lifeguard coverage, we're gonna have a better summer.
Yeah, and you know the advice had always been when it comes to rip currents, swim parallel to the shore, get out of the rip current. But that's hard for people, especially if they're not a strong swimmer to begin with. And even if they are a strong swimmer, you can feel sort of nervous. You can feel panicked when you get into those situations.
Certainly, and the most important thing to remember is do not panic. You know, if you can swim, you can stay calm, you can get out of a rip current. And it starts on the beach. If you look at the beach, everywhere there's a dip, there's a rip. And if you get caught in a rip, you need to stay calm, wait for help. Hopefully someone on the beach can get a flotation device to you, call 911, and get the lifeguards rolled.
So, Wyatt, in summers past, there's actually been a lifeguard shortage. Is that going to carry on into this summer?
Well, like I said, the Brevard County BCOR guys have done a really good job, and I'm seeing it across America. And I want to report this. One of the things I think is going to help us going forward is there are 2 television series coming out. One's in Hawaii about lifeguards, and Baywatch is coming back. And I think that's going to increase people, you know, to come out and want to be lifeguards and live that lifestyle. We don't have a shortage in fire departments or law enforcement, CSI, Chicago Fire, and even Magnum PI. I got a lot of friends that want to be private investigators. We need something to invite people back and enjoy the lifestyle that we've enjoyed all these years.
Yeah, that's a good point. Wyatt Wernick, thank you so much for joining us from the American Lifeguard Association. Appreciate your time again. Wishing everyone a safe weekend when it comes to beach safety. And of course, rip current is one threat, but there's also the longshore currents.
Yes.
There's sunburn. There's marine pests here. So just, you know, be aware of what's happening at the beach.
Exactly.